What up, YouTube? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back again with another reaction video. And we got i-dle from recording Sunday. They came out with the track Crow, which I think is a single pre-release to their new album that's coming out, I Made. Now there's nothing else to say other than i-dle, right? They're called i-dle now. i-dle, very fun group, bangers after bangers. This is the earliest I've ever been. It's been 8 hours since this dropped, so just get into it and see what they talk about. This is probably coming out on Friday though, so I'm gonna be late. It is what it is. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. And it's like widescreen, so Soyeon looking a badass. Has that punkish feel to it. That the distorted work. Great flow. She just looks so cool, like a badass. Don't. Almost like blue, like a blues melodic feel to it. Almost like a spoken word feel to it for the rapping. It has that rocky blues to it. Crumping right there. Little jazzy now. The siren herself, Minnie. I love Mion's deeper tone. It was like the harmonies here, the chanting. Electric guitar. Violins maybe. Definitely a statement piece. Flags, waving a flag, you know? They're coming for blood. Banger of a track in my playlist. Beautiful. That's i-dle for you. Alright, so that was i-dle's Crow. And like I said, has that rocky blues, jazz feel to it. Even the way they're rapping, Shuha's and Oogi's moment almost had like that sped up spoken word feel to it. But obviously Soyeon, when she opens it up, badass rapper, her flow's going crazy. Minnie had like that siren feel, almost like a distorted feel effect on her voice kind of. And then Mion came with like more of that rap as well with that deeper tone of hers. So it was interesting. Obviously, you hear like doom 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 doom, and like I said, the video itself widescreen. A lot of backup dancers in white. They're in black. So you know, It's just a statement: black, dark, white. Like there's no real scenery, right? The main focus is them and what they're doing. Like Soya in the beginning, almost like in a just like a barren waste looking location, a flag with claw marks as like the representative, the flag that they're representing, right? But most of the part is just them just walking around, looking badass and all in black, and the people around them going like dancing, even crumping. That's more of a like a fierce looking type of dance style. Um, and yeah, they're just giving that like nonchalant. I'm here. I'm like my presence is enough type of style, and yeah, I mean they just look good. Like they look good doing it, and it's like a statement. Like they're walking, like fierce walking, or like at the ending they're just standing there as almost like a pyramid of people just dancing. So it's like they're making a presence. Their presence is the action, right? Um, but let's go to the lyrics and see what they're talking about. Remember, this is the lyrics might be off, but so the lyrics I couldn't find. I feel like nothing did it justice. So I went back to the music video itself and typed it all down so I can read it singularity wise. And so we're just gonna go with it. I might have made mistakes, but from the music video, Soyeon starts it off as a young crow bluffing, no, a grown bird proving that bad luck was always meant to test who's worthy of fortune. Blood running dry, still acting dignified. Money with a sweet scent, no doubt. God bless me, yeah, with a prison. Spent every day of my sentence tasting bitterness. I can't forget it. Where I come from, never folded, even from a broken nest. Built this fame with no family name behind it. Since day one, hardship has never was never my enemy, but my ally. Applause is just a trick to send you off. Get lost in it, and you'll stop growing forever. Keep your head straight and smile. So right off the bat, we have there are going to be deciding that they're the crows or they are from the crows. And when it comes to crows, it's like majestic beings at times. They're seen as something that sees the future. They can usually come for people who are in death doors. So crows are very significant in times of like mythological stuff. Like Odin from Greek mythology has crows in some variations, right? Like I said here, they're saying they're birds, and it says a grown bird proving. It's like they're proving who they are, and it says that that bad luck was always meant to test who's worthy of fortune. So having bad luck, right? Things not going your way is that's a test to see how would you do that test. Are you going to fail it or succeed? Because if you can succeed through the bad luck, you'll get the reward of fortune. So they're saying all the bad stuff that happens to them, negativity, a member being left or kicked out, whatever the seance is there. But stuff all just like all throughout their career, things go bad. That's just I guess I'm almost saying that's a test to see if we can get through it, and if we go through it, fortune, which is having a prolific category, prolific time as idols. Like they're heavy hitters these days. And then it says money with a sweet scent, no doubt. It's the idea is almost like money is like the root of all evil. Like money with a sweet scent, no doubt. Like money always has that like that power. People want it for a reason, right? The world, you need money, right? But they're saying it has a sweet scent. And then it says, God bless me, yeah, with a prison. Spent every day of my sentence tasting bitterness. So what is this prison? But it's like a blessing, right? God bless me with a prison. So they were contained, caged, and tasting bitter, I can't forget it, where I come from. Never folded, even from a broken nest. So being in this prison gave them time to hone their craft, and they're saying, I can never forget where I come from. Their hometown, their business label, cube, no matter where they are, they can't forget where they come from, even if it's a broken nest, even if it was not made correctly or it was broken. They're still proud, or they understand where they come from, and they won't forget where they come from. And then, built this fame with no family name behind it. They're saying, I'm a nobody, basically. Like, I don't have family ties, nepotism, etc., etc. Like, I built this fame on my own. Like, there's no family with it. There's no fortune. There's no nothing. I did it from the ground up. Look at that. Since day one, hardship was never my enemy, but my ally. So again, trials and tribulations. People can see it as bad luck and being like, oh, I'm down. It looks like Soyeon saying trials, bad luck, hardship, these are my allies. Because, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. That's like a saying, right? The applause is just a trick to send you off. Get lost in it, and you'll never, and you will stop growing forever. So she's saying that it's always good to have applause, to get awards, etc., etc. But they're saying that's almost like, don't let that be the end of it. Like, if you get too caught up on success, caught up on all that, you'll never grow anymore. You'll stop growing. And one of the things is that they want to keep growing. They want to keep becoming better, right? And so keep your head straight and smile. So like, don't let it twist. Don't look backwards. Just keep it straight and smile. Do what you got to do, but just keep on going. Don't stand and let people applaud you. Just wave. Okay, cool. Keep going. And then it's like the chorus, right? Come on, Omen. Do what you do best. We are born in the nest of the crow. We, the Omen, do what we do best. Keep chasing the glow until it cuts my tongue. Because I know Omen is like the presence of good or bad, right? From the dictionary, it says an event regarded as a portent of good or evil. So it's like an example is a ghost appearance is a bad omen, but the rise of imports that helps might be a good omen of recovery. So like an omen can be the idea of good or bad, a presence coming into someone's life. Like, it can be like almost like a premonition, almost like a idea, right? It's like a storm. Like one of the ideas, like if you're having a wedding day, it starts raining, a storm comes. It's like that could be an omen of what this relationship will be. Like, it's not after the wedding, only hardship happens in this marriage, right? So it can be an omen in that way. So I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to say. Like, come on, Omen, do what you do best. And from what Soyeon was talking about, it's like bad luck, trials and tribulations, hardships. So maybe omens, like a presence of bad things, it's gonna happen. It's like, do what you do best. Come hit me with your hardest shot. It doesn't matter. It's like, we are born in the nest of the crow. And again, the crow can symbolize wisdom, the idea of death, but they rose again. That's why, i-dle became i-dle. They had like a teaser trailer of the G being buried. So they're reborn again, and they're like, nothing is gonna take us down. And then we have Shuha and Ugi. Pay the paper, not the people. Always sharpening, always learning. In the end, connections mean nothing. Nothing comes free, never ever. The moment you stop craving the essence, you fall behind. Circling the sidelines, nurturing empty things. So just from right there, it's like, pay the paper, not the people. The paper can be money, contract. And it's like, pay the paper, not the people. Like, don't pay people, because that's, it's like they're saying, like, always sharpening, always learning. So you never stop moving, never stop learning, never trying getting knowledge, right? And then they're saying, in the end, connections mean nothing. It can, and like I said, nothing comes free, never ever. So even if you have connections, they get you into a job, right? And it's like you have to be the one to put in the work. You have to be the one to learn, uh, become better in your craft, and then see the moment you stop craving the essence, you fall behind. So for them, it's like the moment they don't love music or art, they'll fall behind and they'll become nobodies, right? So they're saying, it don't matter what it is. It's not about connections. It's not about people. It's about you and your love of the game, your love for music, right? For them is music, right? Uh, and then Oogie said, "I don't talk too much. My ad's right there." Shuha said, "I don't talk too much. My fans are right there." Um, yeah, like the idea is that they let their actions do their talking, right? It seems that Oogie does a lot of ads, maybe, because I'm not really cut up on the individualistic things. But I know there was one obviously famous viral meme, well, not even meme, but video of Shuha in a award show saying, what's my name? And then everyone screamed, yeah, Shuha, right? So, like, I don't talk too much. My fans are right there. They do the talking. My actions brought me my fans, and my fans do the talking for me. So they're just saying, they're just being badass on chairs, being like nonchalant about it, like being like, man, you know what I mean? And this, I don't trust luck. I don't deal with it anymore. We want the boss. We still want more. We want the crown, born as the hungry crow. They have that idea of keep pushing, keep trying, keep going for more. They're not satisfied with where they are now. And Minnie goes, yeah, baby, once we were too deep in our own haze, lost in the fog we made, forgetting our way. No way. We spilled the water again and messed up the order we built. We climb even higher, trying to outrun ourselves. We're locked in for real. So what you want to do? So the way they say it's almost like Minnie is more like complacent. What Soyeon and Oogie and Shuha were talking about trying to get away from, right? It says we were too deep in our own haze, like their cloud of success, their cloud of who they were, they're and saying lost in the fog we made, forgetting our way. So it's like all that fame, all that thing, like they were lost in it, they were stagnant, and they're saying, so it's like, uh, so I feel like Minnie's was like with her siren s voice, they were in a trance. It's almost like they were fine with where they were, and then they snapped out of it. Like we spilled the water again, and we messed up the order we built. They changed their style, they changed their music, and that changed everything, right? Now people are like, whoa, like they're switching it up. They want to be uncomfortable again. Like we climb even higher trying to outrun ourselves. They're like, you know what? We can't be stagnant. We got to keep learning, keep growing. And that's what they're doing. This is definitely different from what i-dle has put out so far, and I really enjoyed it. And then Mion, out the flock, underdog, even the ranker we TKO. No stardom, no money, we're chasing the belt. Learning and learning until the very end. Not until success, but until we give up. Keep coming back, Omen. This ain't enough to take us down. So again, say no stardom, no money. No, we're chasing the belt. So they're not looking for stardom. They're not looking for money. They're looking for the belt. The best of the best. They're trying to be the goats, right? That's how I'm taking it. Learning and learning until the very end, right? Not until success, but until we give up. So it's not about success because they already have that, right? They're saying we're learning, and we want to do it until we give up, until we don't want to do it no more. So they're gonna keep growing, keep making music, keep doing what they want until they're done with it, and then keep coming back, Omen. So I feel like Omen is in the bad sense, like bad essence, bad trouble, hardship. Keep coming back. This ain't enough to take us down. So again, i-dle is making this statement. They're back. They're ready to keep growing. They're ready to make even more of a stand and saying we're here to keep evolving and keep becoming better idols. And I feel like I read somewhere that Soyeon was the sole lyricist here. So badass. Uh, definitely in my playlist. 10 out of 10 song. Banger. Can't wait for more. That was i-dle's Crow. It's been your boy. Peace of love.